All right, welcome to the warm-up. He's Jim, I'm Kevin. Our show is ready now because Hardin has now just polished off a bucket full of teriyaki. He thought he was going under the radar, nobody noticed, but we all noticed. He ate literally a bucket of teriyaki.
He's turning red a little.
So Hardin's feeling good. He's going to be twisting the dials for us this afternoon. Jessamine McIntyre is back, successfully negotiated the Phoenix Marathon, finished in 3 hours, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Wow.
And actually, she said sprinted to the end. 2/10 of a mile left, she sprinted to the end.
To beat 4 hours, right?
Yes.
To beat 4 hours, that was a big goal of hers.
Did you see ambulances at all in the last couple of miles?
People puking?
People dropping out? Yeah.
People fading?
Yep.
She prevailed just so she could be here and produce this wonderful award-winning program this afternoon. All right, the Hawks have had some changes. Mm-hmm. Were you a little surprised when the word came down that Pete had axed his offensive coordinator?
Really surprised.
Really?
I didn't see anything like that coming. Did you?
Well, I was surprised that he would fire the guy in 1 year, but all year you give it the smell test, and there's something bad about that offense. Look, I've been complaining all year about that offense, and isn't it?
Was it Jeremy Bates' fault?
Well, wasn't it Bates that was running the show?
Well, he's running the show, but
calling the shots.
You think? Okay, who do you think the best offensive coordinator is in football?
I don't know.
I don't either. But let's just say
doesn't Andy Reid
whoever it is.
Doesn't Andy Reid
whoever it is.
Doesn't Andy Reid call his own stuff in Philly? To me, that's dynamic. What Andy Reid did with his quarterback, Cobb is in. Note 24 hours later, Cobb is out. You know why? Because Vic is fantastic. There's a guy that's in charge that has an idea. He's doing his own thing.
What I'm getting at, who could have been better with that offense? Somebody maybe could have tweaked it a little bit, but
10 different offensive
looked it up.
lines.
They were 27th in the league in offense. What maybe it could have been 23rd or 22nd. They wouldn't have been first.
How about all those 4th and 1 decisions? Were those cockamamie decisions made by Captain Sunshine or by Jeremy Bates?
No, I think it was Carroll that makes the call on that.
Okay.
On the 4th and 1, maybe it was Bates who made those calls on the 4th and 1 with those fades out to the sideline that we hated against the Chiefs and somebody else. But to me, it just smells of a personality conflict more than anything else. I mean, I'm just guessing. I'm guessing like everybody else. Clayton will have a better idea.
Yeah, maybe they clash. I mean, look, all those guys clash, though, don't they? And he hired the guy. The point was made here in the office. He hired him one other time when he was down at USC. So it's not like he didn't know what he was getting in young Jeremy Bates. Yeah. Maybe Bates didn't know what he was getting into in terms of personnel. Because, look, he's that guy that wants to take the rip down the field. Does that describe Matt Hasselbeck?
Against the Saints, it did.
Well, it did. But, boy, where was that all year?
In general, no.
Now, I guess Bates would come back and say, all right, all the difficult offensive line. How about my quarterback who was dinged up and hurt most of the year playing with the broken left hand?
Well, and then you could look at the receiving corps, too. You have Mike Williams, who was a reclamation project.
Deion Butler. Just when Butler was coming on, he's out.
Yeah, Butler had broken leg and Golden Tate not running the right routes. Is that, apparently this is what we're told, right, that Tate had problems running routes. Is that Bates' fault? Maybe, I guess, because he's the offensive coordinator.
Make it simple. Break it down. Guy's from Notre Dame. I mean, surely he's got something upstairs.
Well, something happened. I don't think you needed a scapegoat for this season, but apparently Jeremy Bates is one.
Well, they're going to make a change. So, Tebow coming to town. Tebow's coming. Woo! No. If Josh McDaniels comes to Seattle, Tebow's got to be right behind. Got his own little trailer right behind.
Brian likes that idea.
All right, we'll talk about that. Who? How did you get in here with Tebow? Tebow could be coming to Seattle. That's our warm-up show. Good night, everybody. All right. Pan down on Pittman shoes. I think the only guy in America that wears white Izod tennis shoes.
Gators. Lacoste, baby.
Are those made just for you?
No, sir.
Really? They sell those at stores?
The Air Pittmans?
No, sir. Just checking.
I sure do.
Sir. Just checking.
No, sir.
Those like those old Stan Smith shoes. Remember those old Stan Smith tennis shoes? Yeah. There they are.